Indigo Pride. This is Farron Michael, and I'll be doing a general weekly intuitive tarot reading for the sign of Libra. And this will resonate between May 31st through June the 6th, 2021. Savage! Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not gender specific. We all have masculine and feminine energies in us, so please take what resonates with you, and what does not. Please leave behind for someone else in the collective of Libra. I also do read reversals when I am intuitively guided to do so. If you would like to schedule personal readings, all that information will be in the description box below. Thank you all for your comments and your support. I gladly do appreciate it. I do respond to all comments. Also, I will be going live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time nightly, so feel free to join here on YouTube live, where you can ask questions, and I also do take donations at that time. Libra. A song came out during my meditation. It's not over between you and me. It's not over, don't want to be free. Stop what you're doing right now. I may be ad-libbing because I don't know that part of the song. I don't know the rest of the song. But you may be trying to find the words to say something, or you have said some things that you wish you could take back, or you've done some things that which you Mercury retrograde, some things that you wish that you could take back, some choices and decisions that you wish you could do over again. Ad-libbing. You may be like this little, it was books back in the day, well, during my childhood. I'm a little older than some of you, or some of you may be a little older than I am, but back in the day it was like these little books, and they used to have sentences in a line, and you used to put the words in it, like libbies or something like that. Ad-lib, where it says the dog is going to the blank, and something, then it was a blank, and you had to fill in the blanks. So you may be trying to find the words or trying to fill in the blanks, some sense of trying to find out where you went wrong. So I am going to tap into your vibrations. The spirit led me to do a chat lane spread, which is an oracle reading, and I am Mercury retrograde. You may be overwhelmed trying to find the words, but I'm going to do the chat lane spread, which is an oracle reading spread, and I am also going to go into the tarot. But first of all, we're going to go and tap into your vibration, Libra. Time. I tell you, negative force is still everywhere I go. Light shines on the darkness. No matter what, light shines on the darkness. Libra. The beating on walls. Okay, I'm getting a strong sense of regret. Like you may regret saying some things that you have said or have done, or you feel this, or vice versa, someone towards you for some of you. This is not for all of you. So let's get started. The chat lane spread is the origins of the term chat lane date back to medieval times and referred to the person responsible for carrying the keys to the house. The chain on which the keys hung was also called a chat lane during the 18th and 19th centuries, evolved in a pen from which all manner of practical household tools were suspended from chains. Included were items such as a pencil, keys, a needle kit, or anything useful to help with the day-to-day running of the house. For safety and convenience, the pen would be clipped to a waist belt or a pocket and was later worn around the neck or attached like a brooch. The chat lane was not only practical but also later evolved into a decorative item of intricate beauty, reflecting the wealth and status of the wearer. This in-depth spread mirrors the usefulness and practicality of the chat lane to reveal helpful and available influence which can assist with the spiritual maintenance of your own sacred space. Now I'm sitting here doing this reading. I got people beating on the door, stomping on the ceiling, and beating on the walls, just like I was in my apartment. Now, how does this happen? You know what I'm saying? Light, brightness, the sun. And I'm sitting here still going to continue with this reading because I'll be damned if I let any force stop me. You see what I'm saying? And you have to have that same mentality too, Libra, because I feel the vibration within myself right now. I'm like, why in the world does people have that much goddamn time on their motherfucking hand to fuck with people? It's sickening. It must be exposed to the light. So, this chat lane spread, it's a 6-card spread. The chat lane. This is the issue, the further frontmost issue at hand. Wow, this is amazing. I'm just telling y'all, my life is just like death in danger because I'm happy that I'm free, and people don't want to see people happy because they miserable. It's sad. You're already at the bottom of the barrel. Why do you want to go down further? It's not you, Libra. It's not you. This is me projecting into this reading because, I'm working through adversity. Like, wow. Really amazing. It's uncanny to see this shit unfold, like, right before your very eyes. It's like, really? You in a hotel. You supposed to be, what the fuck? I'm outdone. I'm just really outdone. But anyway, back to this reading. I'm not going to take your reading over with my problems or situations, but it's the life of an empath. Always under spiritual attack. No matter what. People jealous of you just to... Lord have his mercy. Pray for them. Pray for them. Definitely praying for them. That the world becomes a better place. Okay. This is the furthermost issue. This is the issue at hand. This is what's in the forefront for you. This is the chat lane, the centerpiece, the connecting piece. The next position is the scissors. This is the most effective way to release unwanted influences. The third position is the magnifying glass. This is the hidden areas which that need to be confronted. The hidden areas that need to be confronted. The hidden areas that need to be confronted. It's a lot. One card, please. The hidden areas that need to be confronted. The scissors. Some of you may have gave somebody the scissors to cut you off, or somebody cut you off with the scissors. Here we go. Or getting ready to. The fourth. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the fourth. The fourth position is the needle kit. These are your healing strengths to the world. Your healing strengths to the world and yourself. The healing strengths to the world and yourself. The healing strengths to the world and yourself. One card, please. The healing strengths between the world and yourself. The fifth card is the notepad, the lesson. If I got to go somewhere else, I just ain't gonna find no peace. I got to go another place. I got to find somewhere else to go. Because I see it's about to be a problem. I swear. The sixth position is the key. The key. The wisdom that opens your secret doorway to new possibilities. The secret that opens your doorway to new possibilities. The key to unlocking all of this. One card, please. The key to unlocking all of this. The wisdom that opens the secret door to new possibilities. This is it. Okay, we have our chat lane. And this spread out like this, like a reversed fan. Like a fan, like how you fan. Okay, this is the chat line. The connecting piece was furthest in front of you, as well as the scissors. The most effective way to get through the situation. Release unwanted influences. The magnifying glass. The hidden areas, which are either buried or in need of confrontation. The needle kit, your healing strengths to the world. The notepad, the lesson, and the key, the wisdom to the door that opens the secret to new possibilities. So, what's in front of you is playfulness, being playful, having playfulness, playfulness, playfulness. Depicted here is a diva, a diva sitting gracefully on a fly arrogant mushroom. This is a light-hearted moment, and we are not expected to take her too seriously. Her carefree countenance reminds us of the joy of being alive and living countedly in the moment. She has emerged replenishedly from her chrysalis into the warm light of day, with a pair of multicolored fluttered by wings and a broad smile. The woes of the world can wait for a while, as she reveals in a renewed perspective of her world through the eyes of playfulness. George Bernard Shaw says, "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." The responsibilities and rigors of age can thwart our ability to live in the moment. Shameless surrender to the act of playfulness can sometimes be perceived as immaturity in the face of life's harsh challenges. But the essence of playfulness beckons us to remember that we also are players in the game of life, and from this perspective we remain in the world but not of it. While thought and logic are intrinsic servants on our path to ascension. They are poor masters. The balanced integration of body, mind, and spirit brings about a holistic perspective in which there is a vital, healthful place for exploring your unique creative potential through the innocence of playfulness. By drawing this card, the higher power inspires you to seek the answers by experimenting with this gift and many benefits it bestows in the daily life. Relinquish the need to control outcomes and embrace the spontaneous nature of this divine attribute. Expect a profound level of release while making a way for a clearer flow of intuition and inspiration. Okay. Okay. My nerves are a little shattered, y'all. I'm so sick of being attacked. I'm just like outdone. How much more can a person take? Every time I overcome, here it is again. Same bullcrap. Different people, same shit. I'm just outdone. But I will not let the devil win. I will not. Okay. Now we have the scissors. And this is the most effective way to release unwanted influence. Purity. I'm instructed to hold this card up. Wait a minute. Purity. So sick. And these are our own people. That's what makes it sickening. Purity. Depicted here is an archetypical image of purity. A virgin bride dressed in a white veil and adorned with daisies. All are symbolic of innocence and purity, both in traditional Western culture and in the language of flowers. Purity stands in a forest of green, the color of love and compassion, and represented by the heart chakra. Historically, purity is the great protector. Her cleanliness and purification in relation to body, mind, and the evolution of the soul has been recognized in spiritual and religious rituals worldwide. Historically, purity is the great protector. Her cleanliness and purification in relation to body, mind, and evolution of the soul has been recognized in spiritual and religious. I done read this again. I'm telling you, I'm sorry, y'all, but I must continue with this reading. I will not let the devil win over me. I just can't. When it confronts me, I'm just gonna be fucking ready. I'm so sorry. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of being attacked. For what? Okay. Historically, purity is the great protector. Her cleanliness and purification in relation to body, mind, and evolution of the soul has been recognized in spiritual and religious rituals worldwide. Purity encourages you to contemplate the interconnectedness of mind, body, and spirit, and to identify any negative areas in need of cleansing. It may be time to declutter your immediate space or evaluate certain relationships at work or in your personal domain. Perhaps a detox of some alone time is needed to confront any issues you have been avoiding. Left unaddressed, areas requiring purification can accumulate. If we are not proactive, life has a way of bringing our attention to them in unexpected and sometimes uncomfortable ways. This is an exciting card. By clearing away debris on any level, you make ways for newness, clarity, and more favorable influences to enter. Your thoughts are living things. Be aware of the quality of your observations as they can raise your vibration and ease forward movement. You may find it helpful to meditate on the words of Omram Mikhail Avinahov in asking love for help. Wait a minute. In asking love for help, you have opened a spring within you, and now you can leave love to do its purifying work. Okay? And in the third position, okay, we're going to put all this together. Okay, and in the third position, we have the magnifying glass. And this is the hidden areas that need confrontation. Yeah, the healing areas that need confrontation. And this is about change. You need to change. Her wind, her windswept Her windswept shroud wrapped closely, a girl braces against a blustery autumnal gale. A daffodil tucked behind her ear symbolizes the remembrance of optimism of spring, new life, and the inevitable cycles of nature. Twilight fast approaches as the last rays of the setting sun melt into a sultry rose hue. A canopy of tiny stars will soon illuminate the evening sky. Shepherds may well delight in such a sky, as it could portend a brighter day to follow. The tree will soon shed its leaves, and the upturned roots suggest it has already endured many changes. An owl, wisely observing the scene from the barren shelter of its boughs, wait for the winds to pass. The presence of this card signals change on the horizon. Like the fallen leaves and twilight sky depicted, a cycle has reached its natural conclusion. Nature reveals that the only constant in life is change itself. By wisely accepting and embracing change, you allow the old to gracefully pass in order to make way for new growth. If change is needed, you can delight in the adventure of a new phase. But if you cling too tightly to the past and carry attachments that no longer serve your highest good, tests may arise. Change always comes bearing new gifts, but they may or may not be what you imagine. At times, we are powerless to affect change, as it is a very nature of life itself. Faith is part of the ballast that stabilizes us against unpredictable twists and turns in life and helps us adapt to unforeseen challenges. You are always free to choose how best to handle change, but by seeking out the relevant wisdom it brings, you venture forward joyously with hope in your heart and a spring in your stride. In the fourth position, we have the needle kit, your healing strengths to the world. Your healing strengths to the world is compassion. Compassion. This crestfallen elemental has given up the fight and does not know where to turn. Her naked form is cold and world weary, and she no longer has the strength to deny her vulnerability or hide away from prying eyes. The dewy moss of the woodland floor provides a soft cushion to rest while she gathers her thoughts and prays for warmth and direction. As the misty dawn breaks, a new pathway is gradually flooded with golden light, offering a clear route out of the glade. The spirit of compassion hovers above. As an empath, she feels the weight carried by the weary stranger, and her gaze remains soft, non-judgmental, and patient. It is only when the elemental looks heavenward for answers that the spirit of compassion can reveal herself and point the way. The presence of this card indicates that now is a favorable time to view the world through the healing properties of compassion. Be especially aware of any strong judgments and expectations carried by you or others, which may be freezing your ability to connect with an open heart. Practice extending sincere, unconditional love and caring to those around you, and face any problems you encounter with a sincere wish to alleviate suffering. Look heavenward for guidance and open your heart to the warm rays of compassion. And in the fifth position is the notepad, which is the lesson. Freedom is your lesson, Libra. Freedom. Ooh, almost fell out there. Freedom, freedom, freedom. This card depicts a dove in the moment before it is gently released from the hand of a young maiden. In the distance, castle walls symbolize austerity and containment. Their eerie countenance against the darkened sky contrasts with the white dove, a symbol of purity. For their ability to transcend continents and borders, birds are living metaphors for freedom of the soul. As divine beings living an ever-changing existence of duality and mortal restriction, The capacity to dream about the possibilities of unlimited freedom is partly what defines the human experience. By drawing the freedom card, you are prompted to review any areas of limitation in your life that may be holding you back. Perhaps you are feeling victimized by unavoidable circumstances or overwhelmed by endless choices. Regardless of what the cards of fate have in store for you, you alone have the freedom to choose how you play them. It is this spiritual freedom that cannot be taken away and that gives life meaning and purpose. Bear in mind that for every action there is an equal reaction and that every freedom carries responsibility. In the face of doubt, be guided by the higher power to navigate your choices and pray for the insight to use your freedom wisely. Okay? And the key. This is the secret to opening the door of new possibilities, and we have peace. Peace is the key to opening the door to new possibilities. Peace. This classical depiction of Mary cradling the infant, Jesus, was chosen for its serene and timeless beauty. The quiet lake seen in the distance suggests peace, homecoming, and the simple grace of motherhood. A cascade of fragrant white jasmine, symbolizing love in Hindu culture, softly cradles the scene. Regardless of creed or culture, our need for peace is universal, and this card invites you into the sanctuary to gain insight into your current predicament. Peace is not only found in calm, harmonious surroundings. Peace is a state of being, which can be cultivated from within. Thoughts have the power to free or enslave the thinker. The quality of your thoughts are mirrored by your reality, in turn affecting your potential to experience real and lasting peace. One of the first steps on this journey is acceptance, so be aware of any potentially paralyzing thoughts such as judgment or criticism. Forgive me, Father. Oof. I'm just speaking on me, Libra. I'm just trying to find my own inner peace, and it's everything. It's still. I can't go every day. I'm getting dogged out, cussed out, but right now the same thing that I ran away from is here, and I'm in a hotel in another state, and the same thing is happening all over again. But I must go on. I learned from the first time, and I will not let this happen again. Cultivating a centered mind and body creates a platform from which to find peace. Meditation and yoga are effective tools for both, and with practice, you can discipline restless thoughts and lead the mind to the still oasis of the present moment. Through stillness, you can learn to listen with your entire being and cultivate a direct relationship with oneness, which is always at peace regardless of mortal circumstances. Another way to experience sublime peace, even amid dynamic activity, is through selfless service to others. By creating a space unencumbered by restraints of the mind and the dramas of the ego, peace can breathe, contemplate, and lead you to a richer understanding of its authentic nature. In the words of Sri Chinmoy, if you have inner peace, nobody can force you to be a slave to the outer reality. Wow, I think I needed to hear that too. Can't let this stuff bother me or affect me. People got serious issues out here and project it on to others. It's insane. Whew. All right, Libra. We're going to jump into this tarot. Wow. I do apologize for that because it's unexpected. I go through this just attacked, just because I live, because I breathe, under attack, because I smile, because I'm happy, not angry, miserable, upset, mad at the world. Even though I'm under every problem, I lost everything I own, but I'm still not mad. I'm still going forward. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to hold resentments and project that on the other people. But anyhow, moving right along. I just had to put me in here because I got to release this, and I'm one of those people who have to suffer in silence because I have no one. So I'm sharing my story with you all. Suffer in silence. Wounded warrior, United States Navy veteran. They can't even get the help and assistance that they need from the country that you serve. Real hot girl shit. But I ain't gonna complain. I won't complain. I'm gonna keep smiling, keep shining. Know that you can all. I'm missing. I don't know all the words of the song that I used to know them. It's like I'm forgetting. It's not getting the music that I can't even listen to music. Everything want to stop me in my path. I got to overcome these obstacles and blocks. I've done it before, and I must keep doing it. Because this world is trying to break me down. Thank you for the motherfucker that's doing black magic. You doing a damn good job, but you will not win. You're doing a real good job. I hope all that money you spending trying to pay somebody to do shit to me is really worth it. You could have bought a new house, a new car. You paying somebody to put black magic on me. Are you fucking serious? You sick. 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 Very sick. And the person that's doing it should know better. That's the thing. But anyway, I'm not going to take over y'all reading, Libra. I'm sorry. It's hard. Difficult. Very difficult. Current energy or situation for Libra, May 31st to June 6th, 2021. Savage. We have the world in reverse. Okay, Libra, you may be all over the place. All over the place in your mind, body, experience, your day-to-day life may be all over the place. Your mind may be all over the place. You may not be having a sense of focus with this world in the reverse. You have these glasses and the upside down, a loss of sense of focus. So what's crossing Libra? Or any obstacles in their way? It's like what goes around, comes around type of deal here. We have the Knight of Wands. So you're definitely thinking about moving forward in the future. You're thinking about jumping out there. You got to make a change. This is giving me making a change with this Knight of Wands, and you're thinking about making a change very quickly. So that's the obstacles in your way, and that did come out in the Vintage Wisdom Oracle read of the chat line. Okay? Some of you may be talking on a chat line or in some type of group chat or something like chat line, maybe meeting other people or communicating with other people. So tell me what's above Libra in the present moment. What is Libra looking forward to in the present moment? We have the Ten of Wands. Burdens. Laying some things down. Some of you could be cleaning up, could be moving, reflecting on things from the past that have weighed you down. Yeah. And you trying to come up out of that, but it's a lot of hard work. It's like you can't hardly pick up all the pieces, but you doing the best that you can. So tell me what's below Libra, the root of this current energy. Wow, we got a lot here. Whew. This is a lot. And the Spirit said, take it all, because I was not. I was not. Wow. The root of this current energy is the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles, and the Temperance in the reverse. Whew. It's a long list of not seeing a way forward, making a new beginning, unhappy, in a position where you feel like you're stuck and can't move forward because of the heavy burdens or the heavy load that you're carrying. It's like a heavy load that you're carrying and you can't see moving forward through this. But financially, that's not the problem. Abundance is here. You may be saving, holding on to money. You may be a little selfish and stingy, holding back, looking at other options, just unsatisfied. I'm getting a strong sense of being unsatisfied with a person or your situation. There may be a lot of disturbances going on, loud noises, all kinds of things, just everything you can imagine. So tell me about Libra in the recent near past. We have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is feeling left out, feeling like you're not getting the attention that you need or the attention that you want, feeling left out. Like I say, it's not about the money here. It's about the principle. That's what I'm getting. It's not about the money. It's about the principle. You could be unhappy in a home environment. Yeah. You feel left behind, left out. Nobody's paying you attention, paying you enough attention. You may want the attention from a person that you're not getting. That's in the recent past, and it could be up into the current moment with this world in the reverse, because it's a cycle here. We've got pentacles everywhere, so it's a cycle. Okay, but you definitely want to move forward, but you keep dwelling on the past. Past. Tell me about Libra in the immediate near future. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. So in the immediate near future, you're thinking about trying to make something work. You may have been studying, trying to learn something, but you haven't actually stepped out there to do it. You may be reflecting, going back and forth about something before you actually make a plan. Some of you could be overworking yourself or putting in too much work into this. Yeah, maybe studying, looking up things, you know, holding on to things, still in the past, still analyzing the past, but trying to work to push forward, to go forward, but you keep in the past. Ooh, this is something. Okay, tell me about Libra's attitude towards this current energy. Judgment. Oh, judgment. You may be facing judgment. Yeah, or fear of being judged. Yeah, facing judgment, or facing judgment about all this. Yeah, by a particular person. Yeah, I'm getting you may be facing judgment by a particular person, and that's something you're not really looking forward to, or you could be placing judgment on a person because of this situation. You may be, placing judgments like this is coming from the universe, and you know it. You know, it's like you know it with this Temperance in the reverse here. Major Arcana. Tell me about Libra's environment. The Two of Wands. Undecided, indecisive. Even though this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you're still trying to make a decision on what to do. And you're still looking into the future. In this world, you have it in your hand. You have the world in your hand, and then we have the World card. The World card. Yeah. Fat daddy, fat mama, whoever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. But you have it in your hand. You may be wanting to go to someone and to offer them some type of gift or an apology, or expecting a gift or an apology to come in for you. Take it how it resonates in your situation. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Tell me about Libra's hopes, fears, and dreams. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. So you hope that you can move out of this situation to move forward. You working on it. You definitely working on it. I'm seeing you trying to putting in the work to do this. You're no longer holding yourself back. You see things for what they truly are. That's why the judgment is here. You see things for truly what they are. Some of you could have had a judgment come in for you about money, like some type of settlement or something. Somebody's going to give you money or pay something for you, or take care of this for you. Tell me about the outcome of this current situation. We have the High Priestess. Wow, you're learning. For some of you, this could be a reconciliation I'm getting. Like, yeah, the outcome is you getting in touch with your higher self and doing the right thing. Yes, getting in touch with your higher self and doing the right thing. Yes, this High Priestess. The outcome is you getting in touch with your higher self, doing the right thing, and finding a sense of inner peace. Yep. Yep. We're going to go to the Oracle of Mystical Moments. Yeah, with this High Priestess. Oracle of Mystical Moments. Message for Libra. 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 We have abracadabra. Wow. Abracadabra. Magic. Just like this High Priestess. Abracadabra. Magic. Just like the High Priestess. A High Priest too. Abracadabra. And this is the number 34, which reduces down to 7. Abracadabra. Magic. Abracadabra. Magic. Secrets, patterns, and destiny. Rising from a kingdom of skyscrapers, a giant woman glows in the cityscape. She is so tall that she can touch the stars all around her. With her magic wand, she coaxes the future from the constellations. There is such order in the universe, in the golden ratio of the nautilus shell, or patterns of the starry night. We can unlock the secrets of the universe. We are all magicians of our own lives. That is so true. You can make it what you want. We're going to get a kindness card for Libra. Kindness card for Libra. Kindness card. Whoa. Abracadabra, explosion, a lot going on. Not a lot going on with the energy. Yeah, it is a lot going on. Abracadabra. Okay. You are so worthy of a beautiful life. You are so worthy of a beautiful life. You are so worthy of a beautiful life. Abracadabra. Make it happen, Captain. Peace and love, Indigo Pride. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.